Congratulations, God says. Check your bank account balance after seeing this video. Don't get shocked after seeing your balance. It is very important. I am speaking to you right now with urgency because what is about to unfold in your life cannot be delayed or ignored if you skip even a single moment. You may miss something that has been prepared for you long before this day arrived. I am telling you clearly that a shift has already begun, and it is connected to what you will see when you look at your bank account. This is not ordinary, and it is not random, because I have been working behind the scenes for you in ways you could not see. Stay here and listen carefully, because what I am revealing will open your understanding and prepare your heart for what is already yours. Type Amen if you believe. I am telling you directly that your financial situation is not what it appears to be right now. What you have been seeing has been only a temporary picture, but I have already begun to change the reality behind it. The numbers you are used to seeing do not define what I have planned for you. I have moved things into place, aligned people, shifted timing, and released what was once delayed. Because of this, I want you to keep your eyes on the balance. When you look at it, it will mean more than just money. Allow me to explain why I want you to pay attention right now. What you are about to see has something to do with your faith, your patience, and your choice to trust even when things didn't make sense. I saw you struggle, pray, and hold on when you wanted to give up. Not only is this an increase, it's also proof that I've been with you the whole time. There will be more than just a number in your account. It will be a sign that I have not forgotten about you. If this speaks to you, please click like on this video. Your action will help spread this truth to other people who are also waiting for their breakthrough. I really want you to understand something. You have been going through a time when things didn't seem to be moving forward or getting better, and answers didn't come when you thought they would. But what you didn't see was that I was working on something that was even better than you thought it would be. It wasn't that I didn't care about you, or that I was waiting too long for your blessing. Something stable, long-lasting, and not going away as quickly as it came was what I was building. If you walk by faith, type 11. I don't want you to feel scared when you check your bank account after this. I don't want doubt to say that it's too little or too late. I have already started a bigger movement, and what you see is just the start of it. I want you to look with spiritual eyes, not just physical ones, because what's really valuable isn't what's there now, but what's already on its way to you. I have opened doors for you that you can't see yet. There are chances in front of you that are just waiting for the right time to show up. I've said your name in places you've never been, and I've made people like you more in ways you can't even begin to understand. Since what I'm about to do will come as a surprise to you, I want you not to be shocked. But it seems like everything was planned, ready, and just right. This shift came your way not because you are perfect, but because you didn't give up. You held on even when your faith seemed weak. You still hoped for change even when things didn't seem to be getting better. Because of this, I'm bringing you to a time when you will start to see proof of what you have been believing. It will start with your bank account, which is easy and something you see every day. Do not think this moment is not important. Don't just think it was a coincidence or luck. You see, I'm showing you that I can move in more than just spiritual ways. You can see that your life can change because I'm showing you this. Step by step, sign by sign, I earn your trust until you don't even think about whether I'm with you or not. I have always been with you. Take a moment to breathe and look at your balance. I want you to understand that change doesn't always come with a loud noise or a warning. It can come on slowly and quietly, almost unnoticed at first, but that doesn't make it any less powerful. Right now, what I'm doing in your life is steady, planned, and can't be stopped. But there are still things on their way to you that will make what you see even better. This is just the start of a flow that has been set off in your favor. Everything is coming together so that what you are about to see will build on what came before. Your story doesn't end in a void. It's moving into provision. Remember this truth as you go on. Don't let it shake you up or make you doubt yourself when you see the change. Instead, let it sink in. Say something instead and be calm and sure of yourself, because I made it happen. I'm not just getting your bank account ready, I'm also getting your life ready for a new level. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site, you are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. What if a quick 7-second mental ritual could really get rid of your debt and make your life full of tons of money? A shocking CIA leak just came to light about a 7-second ritual that regular people can use to get rid of debt and attract unlimited wealth. 4 top neuroscience labs have confirmed that this simple at-home method is helping people who are having money problems live the life of their dreams. Real people are getting new homes, cars, and vacations. But the government could reveal this secret at any time, before it's gone for good. Click the link in the description and comments. You've been through times when money came in and out quickly, gains were uncertain, and nothing seemed to stick around. This time, though, things are different, because I'm not just giving you something. I'm going to show you how to keep it, grow it, and walk with confidence and no fear. I told you not to be shocked when you see your balance for a reason. Disbelief leads to shock, and disbelief can stop something from getting better. That would make you wonder what I have already done, so I don't want your heart to feel confused or scared. Instead, I want you to know that I put it there and trust that it will be okay. It holds the start of something much bigger, even if it seems small at first or isn't what you thought it would be. To agree, type yes. You need to know that the picture you see is not the whole story. It's just a sign of a movement that has already started but can't be seen. Certain events are still coming together, moving, and getting ready for you. There are people I'm working through that you haven't met yet, chances you haven't seen yet, and doors that haven't opened yet. Because of this, I want you to stay the same, because the rise won't stop where it starts. I saw you worry about money and try to figure out what would happen and when you would feel better. I have seen times when you thought about everything and tried to figure out how to make things work. I've heard the quiet thoughts that said maybe nothing will change, but I want you to know that they don't decide your future. What I have already set in motion is what will shape your future. Pay attention to more than just the number when you check your bank account. Please feel the change in your spirit. Things will feel like they are changing, settling down, or opening up in a quiet way. That feeling is real, not something you made up. It proves something. My presence is a reminder that I am in charge of everything, even the little things you thought I didn't care about. You're about to learn something new about provision. You can see that I don't just move in big, dramatic ways. I also move in steady, useful ways that build your life up little by little. This is how I get you ready for bigger things. It would be too much for you to handle if I gave you everything at once. I am making you stronger, shaping you, and making sure you are ready for what comes next by taking you step by step. I also want you to let go of something in your heart. Don't worry that things will go back to the way they were. Even when you try to ignore it, that fear has been sitting there inside you. It tells you that good things don't last, that gains will be lost, and that you can't believe what you see. But I can tell you right now that this is not the same cycle happening again. This is a new path that builds on what I've already planned for you. Type 777 to get good luck. You're not going through this change by yourself. With you by your side, I'll show you the way, keep you safe, and make sure that nothing bad happens to you. I'm putting something over what I give you, so it grows instead of shrinks. Some of the reasons I let you go through hard times in the past are because they made you stronger and smarter. You're now ready to handle what comes next without getting upset. More and more signs of growth will show up as time goes on. There may be help that you didn't expect, new ideas, or doors that open at the right time. Things will start to fit together better than they did before. This is not a mistake. It's my hand that leads you. I'm making sure you get what you need at the right time. Do not rush through this. Do not try to hurry things along. What I'm doing for you is going to last. And things that last need time to grow. Trust the pace I'm giving you. It's still moving forward, even if it seems slow. Things are still going exactly as they should, even if you can't see everything clearly. I want you to hold on to a piece as you check your balance and go through this moment. That piece holds you up. It will keep you steady when your mind tries to make you doubt yourself. It will help you remember that what you need is not what you see today, but what I have planned for tomorrow. This piece is a blessing, and it's just as important as any number you see. I'm also getting your mind ready for what's to come, because increase is more than just getting things. It's also about how you think, act, and walk. I am teaching you to be sure of what you think, to act wisely, and to move without fear. These changes on the inside will help the changes on the outside. This keeps everything in balance and helps it grow. You've already begun to change, even if you don't know it yet. Your thoughts are getting better. Your hopes and dreams are changing. Your heart is opening up to what I'm doing. These are all signs that you are moving on to the next level. The change in your bank account is just one part of that change. Could a brainwave ritual that the CIA leaked be the fastest way to live a lavish life? A shocking new study from the CIA has revealed a brainwave technique that can help regular people instantly attract huge amounts of money. 4 neuroscience labs have shown that this 7-second home ritual turns debt into dream homes, cars, and vacations in style. You should feel lucky that you are reading this. The page might be taken down at any time. Before it's gone for good, click the link in the description and comments. Make sure you remember this. Don't let other things take your attention away from what you can see. There will always be voices that try to make you doubt, question, and feel uncertain again. But don't forget what I showed you. In spite of what you can see, you must hold on to the truth that I am working in your life. This is a big moment because it means the start of something. It's not the end result. It's the start of something that will keep getting bigger. Over time, what you see will grow, get bigger, and change. I'm not going to stop now. I will keep moving you, giving you what you need, and leading you to more stability. You are not meant to have as much trouble as you have had in the past. A new season is starting and the old one is ending. Things will be different, but they won't always be easy. It will be clearer, offer more support, and make more plans. I have been getting this ready for you even though you couldn't see it. Don't just look at the number and leave when you check your bank account. Take a moment to think about what it means. There has already been a shift in this way. It means that a path is opening up in front of you. There is a real and visible way that my presence is working in your life. You've thought for a long time that stability was very far away. It's almost like something that's only for other people, but I'm showing you that it's also yours. It's already beginning to take shape right in front of you. There is more to your bank account than just numbers that come and go. Keep that in mind when you look at it. It has become a reason for you to be sure. A spot where you can start to see proof of what I'm doing. That's why I told you not to be shocked. I don't want you to react based on what you know from the past. Before you answer, I want you to trust me more and know that everything I do is planned and guided. Sign up for 1010 to claim miracles. You are going through something important at the same time as what is going on around you. Your way of thinking is changing. Things are changing in the way you think about money, chances, and your own worth. You shouldn't think of yourself as someone who is always having trouble or trying to catch up. You are moving into a place where you are in tune with provision and things start to come to you, instead of you having to chase them all. Not only am I changing the outside world, but I'm also changing the foundation of your heart, because if that foundation is weak, even the best things in life can feel unstable. However, if you build up your inner strength, even small starts can grow into something big. That's why I'm working on both at the same time. One part is what you see in your account, and the other is how you feel inside. They make something lasting when they work together. You have asked for money many times, even when you didn't say it out loud. There has been a longing in your heart for comfort, growth, and something better. I can hear the desire very well. Now that we're here, I'll answer it. Not all at once, but in a way that you can take in, understand, and build on. This is how I make sure that the good things that come into your life stay there and get better. Your mind will try to go back to old habits from time to time. It will try to convince you that this is only temporary and that something bad is going to happen. In those times, though, I want you to stop and think about what you are going through right now. Don't forget that the shift has already begun. Don't let old thoughts get in the way of the peace I'm giving you. If you believe in God, type 222. You are also getting new ideas from me. Things you can do, ways you can grow, or paths you hadn't thought of before may start to cross your mind. Do not push these thoughts away. They are part of the rise. It's not always enough for provision to just be given. Sometimes it has to be made through the wisdom I give you. This is when your life starts to grow in ways you never thought possible. You are moving into a time when you will become more aware. You will start to see chances that were there the whole time, but you didn't see them. There will be links, patterns, and chances you didn't see before that you will start to see. You don't have to force this. It will happen on its own as your confidence grows and your view changes. Do not judge what you see by what other people have seen. I am working in your life in a way that is unique to you and your journey. It doesn't matter how fast it is or how big it looks compared to someone else. It's important that it's real. It's steady and in line with what I have planned for you. Keep your eyes on your own path, and it will unfold in a way that makes you feel at ease. What I am doing for you also has a safety net around it. No one can see everything because I'm not letting them. Some things are meant to grow slowly, without anyone paying attention or getting in the way. That's why I want you to stay calm and not make noise or be scared. The stronger this foundation gets, the quieter you stay. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to increase your wealth in an instant? People are changing their lives right now with this leaked CIA-backed study that shows a 7-second money ritual. 4 neuroscience labs have backed it, and it changes the way your brain works so that you attract money like a magnet. People who used to be poor are now living the lives of their dreams, with fancy homes, new cars, and trips to faraway places. However, this secret will not last for long. You can see the description and comments by clicking on them right now, before they are deleted for good. You will start to feel less pressure as you keep going forward. You'll feel lighter after this. It will become clear that you are not as worried, tense, or stressed out as you were before. This is a sign that you are ready for the provision I am sending your way. One of the first signs that something is going in the right direction is peace. I want you to trust this process, even if you don't fully understand it. You don't have to know what will happen next. You only need to know that I am leading you, and that what I started will go on. Trust is what makes things work. It moves more slowly because of doubt. Trust will keep you steady, and things will keep moving. You still have bigger things to come. What you've seen so far is just the start. I'm planning events that will surprise you. Chances that will push you and blessings that will prove everything I've been telling you. But you need to stay steady, grounded, and open to receiving. You might see more changes in your bank account in the days to come when you check it again. Each small rise is a part of a bigger trend. Each sign shows that I'm still involved in your life. Don't forget about these times. They are building your faith and getting you ready for more. You're no longer in the same place. Something inside you has already changed, even if the world around you hasn't changed completely yet. That change is what will help you move forward. It will affect what you do, what you decide, and what you expect. This is how change from the inside out takes place. Stay in touch with this understanding. Do not let it fade as you go about your daily life. Take it with you. Keep it close and let it lead you. That's because what I'm doing isn't just for one moment. Over time, things will keep going in a certain way until you get the whole picture. But I still want to tell you something else. What's going to happen next will make what you're going through even clearer. Don't leave, because this trip isn't over yet. It's just getting started. Today was a quiet sign that something that had been held back for a long time sped up. Even though you didn't fully understand it at the time, your spirit knew what it was before your mind did. Something deeper is going on here that you can't miss. I'm letting something into your life that's not just about money. It's about getting your confidence back. Because you've been doubting for so long, even when something good comes along, you're not sure if you should believe it. That hesitancy comes from times when things did not go as planned in the past. But I'm going to break that pattern now, one step at a time, so you can trust again without fear. If you believe in Jesus, type 12. Pay attention to how you feel after you see your balance. There is a small change going on inside you. A quiet feeling that something is shifting. You need to feel that way because it means you are starting to agree with what I am doing. It's not too loud or harsh, but it's steady and real. I move this way a lot, not to throw you off, but to make something that grows without being shook up. Now is the start of a time when how you react will matter more than you think. If you react out of fear, you will feel unstable even when things are getting better. If you trust the other person, you will feel stable even as things are changing. That's why I'm teaching you how to accept what you see right now. What you do with this moment will affect how the next ones go. There's also something I'm fixing about you. You've sometimes thought that you had to fight all the time to stay alive. That belief has been with you through good times and bad, making you feel like pressure and peace are both temporary. But I'm taking away that belief from you. This is to show you that stability is not too far away. It is something you can have in your life right now. To get this shift, type "min." You might start to notice that your thoughts aren't coming together as much. There won't be as much worry in your mind as there was before. You will have times when you feel calm without trying too hard. This is not a mistake. It means you are starting to agree with what I am doing. Peace always comes before more growth, because it gets you ready to handle it without losing your balance. There are also protections around your money that you can't see. Being careful with what I give you makes it hard for someone else to take it away. This doesn't mean there won't be problems, but it does mean that what I'm building won't fall apart when things get tough. You are being led to a place where what you receive can grow slowly instead of going away all at once. You may not fully understand the blessing yet, but this is a part of it. Have you heard about the event that the government wants to keep secret? Imagine if a simple 7-second ritual could help you get rid of your debts and bring you money. 4 top neuroscience labs and a leaked CIA report both say it's not a myth. People who are having a hard time are moving into dream homes where they can relax, but the government could reveal this secret at any time. Before it's gone for good, click the link in the description and comments. I'm also being more careful about how you walk than before. You might feel like you need to make choices, move in certain ways, or stay away from things that used to feel normal to you. These aren't just random urges. These are some of the tips I'm giving you. As your resources start to grow, your choices need to become more in line with them. Through this, everything keeps moving along without any problems. You're not the only one going through this. I'm involved in every little thing, even the ones you don't see. I'm quietly opening doors, planning your schedule, and making sure that what you get is exactly what you need. This is why I want you to keep this awareness alive. The more you have it, the more clearly you will see my hand in your life. Try not to give up if things don't change right away. There are stages of growth, and each one gets you ready for the next. The money in your bank account was just the start. It wasn't the end. More is on the way, more is aligning, and more is unfolding. But you have to let it happen naturally, without pushing it or having doubts about it. This is how you learn to receive without being afraid. It may feel strange to you because in the past, receiving often meant being unsure. But now I'm going to show you how to receive with calm confidence. You don't have to worry right away about losing what you're given. This is a new way to live, and you will keep getting stronger in it. If you keep an eye on your bank account over time, you will notice patterns of growth. It might not be dramatic all the time, but it will always be there. Being consistent is what makes things stable. It's what lets you plan, breathe, and move forward without being stressed out all the time. You are being led into this part of life. Also, there will be times when you feel tested. There may be times when you question what you are seeing. I want you to remember what you have already been through in those times. What has already begun should not be erased by short-term events. Do not lose sight of the fact that I am working, even if you can't see it yet. You're moving from a state of survival to one of growth. It's going to take some time to get used to this big change, but you're not being rushed. Let me lead you at a pace that lets you adjust, understand, and stay steady. This is how long-lasting change takes place. Do not close your heart to what may come next. Do not shut down because of things that happened in the past. You're going into something new, but it builds on what I've planned for you. You can trust that I will show you the right way and know what you need. You are moving to a spot where you won't feel stuck anymore. Things are moving, even though it's still quiet. Things will keep getting better as you keep going, because you will see more proof that things are changing. Take a moment to slow down and really take in what's going on. This is where a lot of people miss the blessing without realizing it. They see a sign. In a flash, they forget about the change and go back to their old ways of fear and doubt. That is not what I want you to do. Pay attention to what you've seen in your bank account and how you're starting to feel inside. This is where the change is starting to take hold. During this time in your life, there is something holy. From the outside, it might not look like much, but on the inside, a foundation is being built again. You're no longer standing on something that isn't sure, but on something that is. This is why I keep telling you not to be shocked. It can separate you from what is being built. As the new season starts to take shape around you, I want you to stay awake, aware, and steady. Type Aiden88 to bring in plenty. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. A quiet weight has been on your shoulders for a long time, the sense that you always had to figure things out by yourself. No matter how hard you tried to stay strong, that load made you tired. It felt like you couldn't take a break. It seemed like you had to work for peace. But I'm taking that weight off of your shoulders now. In ways you couldn't fully see before, I'm showing you that you are cared for, served, and supported. In the next few days, as you check your bank account more often, you may notice not only changes in the numbers, but also changes in how you feel about them. Where there was stress before, there will now be peace. There will be quiet confidence where there was fear before. This is not something you are making them do. This is something I'm putting inside you as part of this shift. If you think things are about to change, type 333. I'm also letting you know how provision really works. There are times when large amounts don't show up all at once. Sometimes it's about being consistent, being on time, and being in sync. It's about getting things when you need them, not too early or too late. This kind of promise builds trust because it shows that I know everything about your life. I want you to understand something very important about AD. The amount you receive and the amount you no longer lose are both ways to measure it. You may have had times in the past when money came in and then left quickly, leaving you feeling stuck again. But now I'm going to change that pattern. The things that come into your life will stay, grow, and help you in a steady way. What's with this 7-second CIA ritual going around so quickly? New leaks from the CIA have revealed a powerful brain ritual that brings in money right away. 4 neuroscience labs have confirmed that this 7-second technique can help people go from crushing debt to dream vacations very quickly. This could be the quick way to get rich. You're lucky to be seeing this. The page could go away at any time. Before it's gone for good, click the link in the description and comments. You are also being helped to understand your choices better. When things get better for you, the choices you make will mean more. You are getting wise so that you don't keep doing the same things that stopped you in the past. That's not what this is about. It's to keep you safe. It means making sure that the things you are building keep moving forward and don't get stuck. There will be times when you want to give up on this process. When you look at your life, you might feel like not enough has changed yet. However, please keep in mind that you are still in the early stages of something that is still developing. You can't see everything at once, but that doesn't mean nothing is going on. A lot of the time, growth starts out quietly before it can be seen. It takes time to learn to trust things you can't fully see yet. This change is big because it gets you past just reacting to what's in front of you. Being steady lets you stay put even when things are changing. This kind of trust is what makes sure that good things happen in your life. It's what lets me keep going with what I've started without stopping. I'm also making you more patient. Not the kind of patience that feels heavy or forced, but a calm kind of patience that knows when to act. At this point, you know that things don't have to happen right away for them to be real. With this knowledge, you won't feel stressed or rushed as things continue to grow. Other people may also start to act differently toward you. Small changes will happen in the way people talk to you, the chances they give you, and the conversations themselves. This is a part of the alignment that's taking place. Your external environment starts to reflect the changes going on inside you. in a balanced way. This is how your life changes over time. Staying grounded is very important right now. Don't forget that. It's normal to feel excited, but I want you to keep going. To move correctly, I want you to be aware and not act without thinking. This is how you keep what you're building in good shape. When you keep your feet on the ground, you make decisions that help your growth instead of stopping it. You are also feeling a quiet strength growing inside you. You might not have fully seen it yet, but it's there. Being able to face your problems without fear, look at your life without feeling too much, and move forward with confidence is what it means. This strength is part of getting ready for what's to come. Not only am I changing your situation, but I'm also getting you ready to take on more responsibility. As your provision grows, so does your role. It will be possible for you to make choices that will have a big effect on your future. This is why I'm giving you more confidence right now, so you'll be ready when those times come. Do not lose touch with this awareness. Don't let other things pull you back to old ways of thinking. What you're going through is real and meant to be. The change is real, and you're not the only one who feels it. You have my full attention at all times, and I'm making sure that everything you do leads you to a place of growth and stability. This is just one part of a much bigger change. There are still more layers to pull back, more changes to happen, and more blessings being set aside for you. So far, what you've seen is enough to prove that something has started. But there is more to come, more clarity, and more proof that this path is becoming clear for you. A lot of people get a sign, but then they slowly go back to old ways of thinking, and what they were given loses its power. That is not what I want to happen to you, because what I have begun in your life is meant to grow and continue. When you get something, there is a quiet responsibility that comes with it. It's real, but it's not heavy. When your provision starts to grow, you need to pay more deliberate attention. After this, you shouldn't move or react without thinking. I'm helping you become more aware of what you do, what you choose, and where you put your attention, because these will affect how the new season goes. To accept change, type 555. Right now is the time to be disciplined so that you can grow. This does not mean to limit or put pressure on. It means to be clear. It means being aware of what fits your path and what doesn't. You may not have been sure of your choices in the past, but now I'm giving you a better sense of where you want to go. You'll start to know what really feels good and what doesn't. Being aware of that will help you move forward. If you keep an eye on your bank account, you'll see that your relationship with it is changing. It doesn't stress or worry me anymore. What's going on is becoming clear. You can see how things are going in your life there. This change is important because it takes away the fear that made something heavy. And growth is easier when there is no fear. When you type 999, you can start over. There is also a deeper healing going on inside you. When you're having trouble with money, it can leave you feeling heavy, even when things start to get better. Worry, tension, and doubt become habits that don't go away right away. But I'm taking those layers off of you slowly. I'm taking their place with peace of mind, clarity, and a steady trust that will help you move forward. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that can help people who are having trouble with money? A secret CIA discovery reveals a strange 7-second ritual that automatically sets off brain waves that attract money. This is backed by science and 4 elite labs. People who are having a hard time are becoming dream lifestyle owners thanks to this home ritual. but this page might go away soon. Before the link is taken down for good, click on the description and comments. You might notice that you're not reacting as much as you used to. Things that used to make you nervous will feel easier to handle. Thoughts that used to be very strong will lose their power over you. This is an important part of the change. This means you are no longer stuck in the same patterns. You are getting stronger, more stable, and more aware. Also, I'm making sure that your timing is right for what's coming. You may have felt like you were always out of sync in the past, like things happened too late or not at all. But now I'm lining up your timing. At times that make sense, things will start to happen. At times that help you grow, instead of ones that make you feel lost. Even though it seems small at first, this alignment is part of the blessing. There are chances that will come up in ways you didn't expect. They might not look very exciting, but they could be good. I want you to be honest with them when you talk to them and not quickly brush them off. Things that seem small at first can grow into much bigger things over time. That's why being aware is so important at this stage. It's also time for you to trust yourself again. Not in a way that takes away your trust in me, but in a way that makes you feel good about moving forward. My thoughts, your instincts, and the choices you make are all guided by me. As you become more aware of this, your confidence will grow on its own. You won't be worried about every move you make anymore. I'm making sure that your life is on track. Provisioning without stability can be too much to handle. When you don't have any plans, stability can feel limiting. But I'm going to bring them together for you. Like this, your life will feel stable and supported. This is what lets you move forward without being afraid to look back all the time. You might also start to notice that your attention is moving around. You're thinking more about growth than the need to stay alive. You're thinking about what could happen instead of what could not happen. This shift is strong because it changes the way your energy flows. It changes you from responding to what's going on to planning for the future. Keep in mind how far you've already come. The change is real, even if it seems to happen slowly. You've made progress when you can see, feel, and react to things in new ways. Don't forget about this. It's just as important as any change in the outside world. When you look at your bank account, remember that it's only a small part of the bigger picture. What's going on inside you is just as important, if not more so, because everything that happens to you will depend on how you feel inside. The thing that will help you keep what you get and keep building on it is faith. I'm taking you to a place where you won't feel like you're always looking for stability. You'll start to feel like you always have stability with you. The way you live your life will change because of this big change. During times when you were worried, it will bring you peace. Please be patient with yourself as this goes on. You don't have to move quickly to understand or force yourself to feel a certain way. Let the process happen on its own. You can trust that things are going as planned. We make changes that last this way. You still have more to look forward to. What you've been through so far is just the beginning of what's to come. I'm still working, still aligning, and still getting ready for what comes next. You will be ready to receive it without fear if you stay calm, aware, and open. I'm going to show you more, because this is where your awareness needs to change into calm confidence. What you saw in your bank account wasn't just meant to get you excited for a moment and then go away. It was meant to make you feel better on a deep level. something which has been antsy for a long time. That restlessness came from not knowing when things would finally start to change. But now I'm going to show you that change has already started and won't go away. You are developing a stronger sense of trust, even though you can't fully explain it yet. Not very loud or exciting, but it stays the same. This kind of trust lets you breathe easily, think clearly, and act without thinking twice. This is the trust I'm building in you. It will get you through everything that comes next. If you feel safe, type 444. You've spent so much time getting ready for being let down that you forgot what it's like to look forward to something good. That habit has changed how you react, making you wary even when things start to get better. But I'm slowly changing that habit now. I'm showing you that you don't have to be afraid to expect good things to happen, or to receive something without right away worrying that you might lose it. You might notice something small but important as you keep looking at your bank account. It's changing how you see it. You don't avoid it with anxiety anymore. It's turning into something you can look at with peace, something that shows how stable your life is getting. This shift in how you see things is just as important as any growth you see. To get rid of fear, type 666. Your ability to make decisions is also getting stronger. You're starting to think more clearly. Think more carefully about your choices and act with more purpose. This is not something you are making them do. As your mind clears of fear, this is something that is naturally happening. With this much clarity, you'll be able to make decisions that help you grow instead of stopping you. Could a secret CIA find explain why so many people are now living in style? Now that secret CIA research has been made public, it shows a way to hack people's minds that brings them money like magic. It's quick and easy. It's something you can do at home, and 4 neuroscience labs back it up. Right now, people are getting rid of their debt and living in style. On the other hand, this data won't be online for long. Before it's taken down, click the link in the description and comments. Along with that, I'm lining up your environment with what's going on inside you. Some things might start to feel wrong to you, while other things might feel more natural and helpful. This is a part of the change. Things around you start to change as you grow. Over time, this is how everything fits together. At this point, I want you to keep an important thing in mind. Don't just look at big changes to see how far you've come. Small changes that are made over time are just as powerful, if not more so. They lay the groundwork for something strong and long-lasting. You are currently going through a steady rise, not a short-term surge. This steady rise will take you further than any sudden surge ever could. You might also start to feel free in a way you can't quite explain. There will be times when you feel calm and aware that you are not as worried as you used to be, that you are not thinking about how to fix everything all the time, and that you are beginning to believe that things are going to be okay. This feeling of relief is a part of the change. It means you are starting a new way of life. Not only am I taking care of you, I'm also teaching you how to live without being pushed all the time. This is new and different from what you've done before. You're used to carrying heavy things, worrying about the future, and getting ready for problems. But now I'm going to show you how to move forward with peace, confidence, and a steady sense of support. There will still be times when old thoughts try to come back. They might tell you in a whisper that this won't last and that you shouldn't put your trust in it. I want you to see those thoughts for what they are, though. They're echoes of the past, not a picture of the present. They are trying to pull you back into a place you are not in. You will see that what started is still going on as you check your bank account over time. It might not be dramatic all the time, but it will always be there. That consistency makes you feel better about your self-worth. This is what lets you move on without always looking for signs of loss. This is how you make stability a part of your life. It's also getting you ready to handle more responsibility with ease. It will be more of your job to manage your provision as it grows, but you won't feel too bad about it. Because by the time it gets worse, you'll already know how to deal with it and have the clarity and confidence to do so. That's why I'm putting everything together one step at a time. Things are quietly getting bigger in your life. It's not clear or loud yet, but it's real. What you think, how you feel, and what you do are all signs of it. This growth is what will give you more chances, more stability, and a better understanding of things. There is a start to something that will grow into something bigger than you can see now. Stay rooted in what you are going through. Don't let anything else take your mind off of this moment. You are feeling, seeing, and understanding things that are all part of a bigger change. You will be able to see how things are going more clearly if you stay in the present moment. My job is to show you the way so that you never have to wonder what to do next. When you move, you'll have a clear sense of purpose and a steady sense of confidence. This won't happen all at once. It will grow slowly, but it will be strong and last a long time. Things are still going to get clearer, more certain, and more helpful for you. What you've been through so far is just the start. My work in your life is still going on, even though you can't see it yet. You will be ready for everything that comes your way if you stay open and aware. You are moving forward, not backward though, because what you are stepping into is meant to stay. You need to be aware of something deeper going on inside you right now. No longer do you act out of a lack of something. No matter how different your surroundings are from how you feel, you are already feeling different inside. This is the real start of change, because once you change on the inside, your outside world changes in ways that feel natural instead of forced. To line up with this path, type 111. You're not used to stability because you've spent so much time getting used to uncertainty. It seems like something you should question or think about. But I'm going to show you how easy it is to be stable. That doesn't mean it has to be hard or confusing. It can come in quietly, become a part of your life, and grow without making you afraid. As you keep an eye on your bank account over time, you'll notice that it doesn't make you feel as strongly about it as it used to. You won't feel that sudden drop in your heart rate or worry. It will start to make you feel neutral, and then slowly you'll feel sure of yourself. This is how you're healing your relationship with provision. To walk in faith, type 11. You're also getting better at how you think about the future. You might not have thought too far ahead in the past because it felt risky, but now you'll be able to think more clearly. You'll start to see opportunities instead of problems. This change is not forced. You're naturally building it up as your trust grows. Also, I'm helping you keep your attention on what really matters. Maybe you care less about things that used to bother you but aren't really worth it. At the same time, you'll be drawn to things that help you grow and stay stable. As things are being lined up, this is what this looks like. As you walk along this path, your priorities are changing to fit it. Why do so many people say this CIA ritual changed their lives in just 7 seconds? This CIA ritual, that was leaked is real and powerful. 4 neuroscience labs have backed up a 7-second brainwave hack that is helping regular people go from being broke to having a lot of money. You can get your dream homes, cars, and trips. But this video could be taken down from the internet at any time. Thus, click the link in the title and comments right now to see it before it's gone for good. I want you to understand something very important about this stage. You don't have to show anyone anything. What's going on in your life isn't for show or approval. To help you grow, stay stable, and find peace. It will get stronger the more you keep it real and close to home. You are also learning how to move without having to hurry. Your decisions may have been influenced by the need to act quickly in the past. It was out of fear and a need to get things fixed quickly. Now, though, I'm going to teach you how to move with calm intention. Being calm helps you make better choices. Because when you make decisions that are clear, your path is easier to follow. It will happen that you see how much has changed when you look back. Your thoughts and actions will become calmer and more stable over time, even if the changes seem small at first. Over time, your situation will start to get better. These realizations will make you feel even better about your confidence. I am also giving you a quiet sense of independence. Not the kind that makes you different from me, but the kind that helps you stand strong without getting too stressed out. You'll start to feel like you can do it. You trust that you will be led, not because you are doing everything by yourself. If you keep adding to your provision, you will notice that your choices become clearer. You won't be as lost or uncertain as you were before. This clarity will help you make decisions that will keep you stable in the long term. It will help you stay away from habits that have held you back in the past. There is also a deep sense of comfort that is spreading through your heart. You might not be able to fully explain it, but you can feel it. You'll know that everything is going to be okay, that you're not alone, and that your path is becoming clear. Making you feel safe like this is part of the foundation I'm building in you. You're not where you used to be, even though most of the things around you haven't changed yet. You've already moved forward in some way. This is what will help you move on to the next level. Because when you change how you feel inside, your outside world starts to match up with that. Be aware of what you're going through. Do not let it become noise in the background. This moment is important. It changes the way you move forward. You will be able to see how things are going more clearly if you stay in the present moment. You still have more to learn, understand, and grow. What you've been through so far is just the start of a longer journey. As always, I'm here to help you. Make sure everything is in order and get ready for what comes next. But I'm going to keep talking to you because you are now becoming more aware. This is where your consistency is most important. What you saw in your bank account was just the beginning of a much bigger change that is still happening. A lot of people stop at the top and don't look below. You are being led to go further, though, because what I am doing in your life will not end soon. It's not supposed to fade either. There is a quiet change happening in your everyday life. There's no noise or need to pay attention to it, but it stays the same. You're starting to move differently without trying to. You're getting your thoughts in order. Your responses are more even, and your focus is more on purpose. This is how long-lasting change starts, not with pressure, but with steady alignment. You are about to enter your divine future, but remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided e-books and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.